Glasgow and South Western Railway opened the station in June 1866. At the same time, the Ayr Townhead was given the title of Main Train Station in Ayr. Chief Engineer Andrew Galloway designed the building. It cost a total of £50,000 to build and acted as a traditional booking office and a hotel on top of a train station. Over a century ago, guests would often spend the Scottish heat in the beach town and attend the horse racing, which still holds an attraction today. Despite it serving as a landmark of Ayr Town, the hotel closed in 2013 due to a lack of foot traffic, just 3 years after it was bought over. Ownership has become an issue for the town and the council. Mr. Ung, a Malaysian businessman who privately owns a now decaying building, has had a problem responding or taking responsibility to its demise. Therefore, the hotel was fell into a disrepair. The public raised the concern for the threat of Mr. Ung's building, and a dangerous building notice was issued in July 2013 and a second in March 2018. Due to these notices being issued, the council had to take precautions. One of these precautions was an estimated £52,000 a month scaffolding sheet, paid by taxpayers' money, which wasn't a nice taste in the public's already sour mouth. The abandoned building has been a victim of arson a total of 2 times, with the second proving to have more of an effect in the council's funds. On the 25th of September 2023, 2 13-year-olds and a 17-year-old had been arrested and charged with starting the second blaze within the year, which wielded a total of 15 fire engines. The fire continued eating away the building a second day, with the remaining 5 fire engines trying to contain it. Since September, several roads have been closed off, as well as the station itself, due to risks posed by its delicate structure. This has also become a problem for smaller businesses surrounding the station, as this now isolated part of the town has become static, meaning much less customers. So we decided to approach some of the businesses surrounding the station to see the effect this had on them. We also asked their opinions on the problems that have come with it. We approached Nana Mary's Desserts and the Burns Statue Square Post Office, who were very kind and happy to voice their views on the situation.
It needs to come down. It's an eyesore, it's degraded, it's been like that for years, and it's just a joke.
Very badly affect to our post office and business because building is damaged, train station is closed, and train stop in Prestwick, and no pedestrian, no customer come to my shop and use the post office because train stations happened.
I feel like when the first fire started in May, they should have put more precautions in place to prevent this happening again while they done their investigation of what they were going to be doing, but they didn't. And then what happened was the same kids came in a couple of months later and set it alight, and now we've got this.
Knocked down,
Yeah,
yes,
definitely.
because not repairable, fully damaged.
Oh, it's terrible. So obviously all the businesses were shut for nearly 4 or 5 days.
Yep.
Couldn't get near the shop, police wouldn't let us anywhere near. So you've lost that income, and then you've lost your footfall, you've lost your passing trade altogether. So it's affected all the businesses from the bottom of where the Kyle Centre, all the way to Smith Street, the garages, where Matalan is, straight around Burns Statue Square, and probably as far down the bottom of the town, because they're not getting the passing trade coming off the trains.
Totally problem because, and also public got a problem because nobody come in use a train, other way to by bus to go to Prestwick. And road is closed, nobody come in this area by car and not by walk. From, if example, near Morrison, all neighbors, all houses can't come in here, they go to a college area, Bridge use, then Smith Street, then come in here.
When that happened, we've lost about 80% of our trade.
So a big effect in your business.
Massive effect.
Yeah.
So through the week, because the way the traffic is, daytime I don't put deliveries on, because the drivers can't get to the destinations because of the build up of the traffic, especially when they're going round by Air Central. The traffic down there is just phenomenal. And then they closed off Craigie Road just a few weeks ago, so the drivers couldn't get that way, so I just cancelled my delivery. So not only am I missing my passenger trade, I'm missing out my deliveries as well. So it's a massive effect.
After speaking with the business owners, we decided to gather some of the public's thoughts on the station hotel and how it is haunting their town.
My opinions on the station hotel are that it was causing some problems anyway because it was not looked after and a lot of people were abusing it, and it was becoming just more of a cost to the city maintaining it. People were homeless people were in it, and it was getting used for drug use and general kind of debauchery.
At the moment, it's an eyesore, and I'll be glad when it's down.
It's a bit of a mess.
How so?
I own a small business in the town, just on Beresford Terrace, and traffic to the town at this time of year is not great, not the usual.
I think the council were trying to mitigate how much they had to actually do and were just trying to ignore the problem, because I think it would cost them a lot to have actually solved it properly. They were just trying to kind of lay off just to the minimum required to actually get it off their back.
I think you can tell just the traffic in this area is it's not happening. The train station not being open for people to come into air is it's really bad at this time of year. A lot of businesses locally rely on Christmas trade, and it's affecting them pretty badly.
It's certainly caused a big problem getting in and out of the town.
I think you could turn that into some kind of accommodation for either clean rehabilitation, something for homeless people, something where you can actually do something for the youth rather than have youth just like spray painting it. I think there's a million things you can do to give back to the people who could benefit from. If you maybe don't have the money, turn it into some kind of community service that can bring people together rather than, create the kind of people that are so bored they'd set a station on fire.
Yep.
I would do what they're doing just now, taking it down, as I can see, one by one. I wouldn't take a wrecking ball to it, because I think that
Cause more problems.
would cause more problems, and I would love to see something rising from the ashes made with the brick or the stone that they're taking it down with.
Clearly, the collective opinion on the ex-hotel is negative, and will continue to be unless something is done about it, with most suggesting it be knocked down and have something else in its place, but it is clearly a complicated ordeal for the council. As of today, the second fire still has roads and the station itself closed, with plans to reopen sometime in January 2024.